I in a bush too?
Glitter World said, GTSY. Glitter World said, can't hear you.
Hey, microphone. So, you just saw me unbox a package. This is done by an artist friend of mine. I've been friends with him for a very long time, and we are doing a collaboration together. This is the first time. Look at this beauty, huh? Is that just testing? It looks wet. I think it's oil. Could be acrylic. Looks like oil. Boy, isn't that pretty? Oops. So, the idea here is that he sent me a painting, and I'm going to do my style over the top of this. Now, I will film the whole process of me doing this. I just am not going to do this one live because I mean, you all send me some good feedback throughout the stream, and I really appreciate it, and I can deal with that within my paintings. But doing a collaboration, I feel that I'm just gonna have to look at this for a while, air it out. Whew, smells. Um, it is oil based, and I'm gonna stare at it, and then I'll do my whatever I do to my paintings to it, and look at the emotion. This is so good. Look at that. This is gonna be fun. And then when I'm done, obviously I'll edit up the video and we'll make that a thing, yeah? Isn't that something? I should take a picture of it. Let me see if I can grab something real quick while we're all here. I'm going to do a snippet. You know snippets? Snipping tool. I just got to square it up with the view. Let's see if we can work this out while live. This is going to be fun. Snipping tool. Boom. There is the painting. I did it. Let's save it into, I guess, we'll just call this boom. Boom. Now, I can put this away, and what I'm going to do is bring in a picture of it that I just took. Voila. Like that. What's up? You guys like to party? So, this will allow us to enjoy it. It's the future, you know. This is the plan, is to do something with that. But let me fix up today. I'll bring the focus in on this one. Hi. I'll bring the focus in to where I'm going to work on the painting. But I really like this. This is just chilling with us, huh? It's pretty cool. Let's get rid of the one underneath. Boom. And just like that, we get to stare at today's gift. How cool is that? Wait till we do something with that. Anyway, let's get into this, shall we? And now we're over here. Let me get the old camera. I made sure not to mess with the zoom. I just kept it at the exact same perspective. Anyway, we got my fresh water. It's been a minute since we did something with this, couple weeks. Looking forward to it. I've been staring at it. I keep it up here. It's a nice centerpiece to have up, big enough that you can see it from the road, or at least the sidewalk. So, promotion, so on and so forth. I work it all in. What if we're gonna work with the blue today? That's what I'm thinking. So, and we're gonna be in the ultra dark portion of the parade. Boom. Now we just got to mix up a little bit of the white with some of the blue. Very nice. So, this is going to be a stretch. Yeah, it's the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of this cerulean blue, because that's what I've used on this painting before, as well as, what is this, turquoise, but we're not going to mess with that today. Again, we just want to stick within the blues. We got the blues. That reminds me, I should be playing some music, yeah? But let's go. Anybody got any good topics? Any good plans? I was plastering a house yesterday. Well, I got to do a little bit of plastering, but essentially it was a lot of tear down and walking buckets of concrete out. Boy, are my arms tired. My legs, my feet's quite the ordeal. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning. I was planning to go there today, and then reality set in, which said, you know what? Stay home.
Glitter World. Said. Wild.
Wild. Yeah, I'm also filming it, trying to. Had some issues yesterday, but I got a couple good shots, and make a little video. Do 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 do. Switch the color right up. Beautiful. Yeah, I should probably even put on better shoes if I'm planning to be standing here the next hour or two. So I should get a job as a security guard. That could be fun. I'd just be standing around imagining my paintings or imagining playing 7 Days to Die, how I'm going to go about it. I used to do that all the time at work. None of my works have been ever brain jobs. I mean, a little bit in the drafting world when I was younger and studying for architecture. That took a little bit of brain activity. And of course, working as a tender on masonry jobs or, that's brain, but it's once you get into a good habit, you don't have to think about things. It's a motion thing. And then painting is simply brainless. Anyone can paint. And then once you do it professionally, you kind of figure out some things, and then you're just back to brainless. So I love my job. Yeah. This is a nice color. It's kind of a blend of the dark and the light. but it's a real watery, foamy color. You know, it has a lot of white in it. Been pretty busy. Haven't really stopped over at your channel, Glitter. Hopefully everything over there is going well.
Junior Sim Racing said, "Who's your friend on the cello?"
Junior, Junior, Junior. Okay, good. I'm glad I made a snippet of it. So, in the beginning of this stream today, we did an unboxing. We did an unboxing of that painting. Now, a friend of mine, where I used to live in Arizona, and I've known him for decades. That's odd to say. He's an artist, and we're doing a collaboration. And that painting is the painting I get to break, essentially. I get to do this to that painting. It's a small painting. Here's the size of it. So, you see. But I was so computer literate that I took a snippet of it live on the internet while I was streaming, and I was even able to put up that picture man, I'm so proud of myself sometimes. All right, I'm just making fun of me right now. Welcome, Junior. Welcome to the show. Whoa. How are you?
Junior Sim Racing said, "That will be cool. Hopefully no musical pickles are harmed in the making."
Yeah, so I don't want to do that live. I'm just gonna be filming it. We unboxed it live, so now I get to stare at it and create a conversation about it. And then what I'll do is I'll record myself painting it, and then blah blah blah, make a video probably for the Patreon. So keep putting that stuff forward, the best foot forward, sir.
TJC Gaming said, "Hello. Work was rubbish today, but the mushrooms in the forest the other day were magical."
This guy had a fun camping adventure. Yeah, ate some mushrooms. Talked to the spirit animals. I love it, dude. Welcome to today's stream. Hopefully everyone's having a great Thursday, having any good plans for the weekends, stuff like that.
Junior Sim Racing said, "TJC has been getting in touch with nature, out in the garden like a caveman wiping things shrubs."
Making noises back there, so windy here.
TJC Gaming said, We were buzzing. 3 dudes and a vivid color experience.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Was
TJC
it your first
said,
or just?
I just stalk you in the garden, Junior.
Bunch of fellas going out. I bet you're racing better since then. Everything's just better. The whole world is better. It's not that bad.
Junior Sim Racing said, wife taking kids away, so my Friday's looking positive. At least who knows about Saturday or Sunday.
All right.
TJC Gaming said, my first time, not with 3 dudes, with the mushrooms.
Yeah. That is beautiful, dude. Well, congratulations. Seeing something outside of the normal ocular vision is scary, spectacular. It has it all, man. So I hope you, I'm sure you had a wonderful time. Sounds like you did. That's great. A little different perspective.
Junior Sim Racing said, walking around like John Wayne the day after TJ? TJC Gaming said, it was amazing.
It's awesome.
Uncle Alma Gaming said, lurking, got a raise, K-Space and chat.
Uncle Llama Gaming, welcome.
TJC Gaming said, yes, Junior, haven't walked right since. Junior Sim Racing said, hey, Onk. TJC Gaming said, hey, Onka.
You guys want me to zoom in to what I'm working on, or are you fine with the view where it's at? Let me know. Doesn't even matter. It's just lines.
TJC Gaming said, view looks good.
Cool. Thank
Uncle
you.
Alma Gaming said, 4 victories left until 200.
Big race. Big race, everybody.
TJC Gaming said, GG Zonka.
Indeed. Always a fan of you guys' racing.
Uncle Alma Gaming
Can't wait till I get a wheel
said,
myself.
thanks, TJ.
Please excuse me for not showing up during your streams a lot of the time. I'm on 17,000 different time zones away. But I certainly appreciate what you guys do and your seriousness behind your craft. It's fun. Just short of your drunken games. Those are fun too. Don't get me wrong.
Uncle Alma Gaming said, but now I gotta lose a few races cause I don't want to get a Dr. B. TJC Gaming said, lol Anka.
I'm trying to devise the exact color I
Junior
need.
Sim Racing said, smash the like up button and support a real artist. Zero smudge y'all.
Zero smudge. Thank you, Junior. And thank you, everyone, for supporting a real artist by smashing that thumbs up, hanging out, letting me know what you're getting into this weekend, talking amongst yourselves, you know, cool things, man.
Uncle Alma Gaming said, "Some guys are just acting crazy, bro. Especially the sportsmanship C&D fella."
How easy is it for you guys to see this dragon here? Here's his head.
TJC
Here's his
Gaming
nose.
said, "When's the next 7 days
whiskers.
stream, boys?"
Tuesday. Tonight I'll be putting up a video, probably tonight, about the server for everyone to use. The more Rust type game where the time will keep going so you can jump on and play. Man. And then you will, you know, you'll go to sleep and your house will still be there. But time will keep going if people show up on the server. So I'm going to have that up and running. I made a video. Just got to finalize it. And then, yeah, Tuesdays is the
Uncle Alma
across the
Gaming
pond.
said, "GTG guys."
All right, Uncle Alma, thank you, bro.
TJC Gaming said, "Later, Anka." Uncle Alma Gaming said, "Have some fun."
And then I got to organize some time, Junior, and between you and Otter. I mean, I know for you it's any time after a good time for you, and I know that. So we really just got to finalize that with Otter to do the 20 every day nightmare. And that would be a fun thing, just to come in for an hour or two and just get wrecked. That's really what's going to happen. If there's a horde every day, it's not going to be fun. We're going to die a lot. So basically, I guess I could even just decide when it is, and then she'll show up. So I
Junior
guess
Sim Racing
Monday.
said, "Anytime after 7 to 8 p.m.
Monday. Let's start it on Monday. Same thing we do on Tuesday, except Monday it'll be an hour later. So normally I start at 12. I'll work it out to be here at 1. I help a neighbor out who's needs help. So every Monday I tend to be over there mopping and just doing, you know, it's art gallery. You'll all see it very soon. I'm making a video about that too. His art gallery is so cool. I tell him all the time, it's like, man, you look in a corner, just a crevasse inside of his giant warehouse of an art gallery, and it's scary. Like, there are things in there that just straight frighten me to the core. And it has nothing to do with much other than a pile of doll heads, yo. What are you going to do? Like Roger, he says, oh, crap, they're all doll heads. I already own a warehouse of doll heads, he says. Stop making payments
Junior
so some
Sim
fool will
Racing
have to buy them.
said,
Oh, damn, these are
"I
my
have
doll
high hopes
heads.
for the Zero Smudge Horde Base 2.0.
So, yeah, that'll be our little thing between you and me, Junior, every Tuesday. Monday should be like a fun 24-hour horde. And then there's the 7D2D.space.glass video I'm putting up today for the server that just runs. And if anyone's on there, we all get to play. If you show up and you're there and I'll be there, or sometimes, you know, the other way around, it's just like a game of Rust, but with zombies and Horde Nights. And so I would think the only problem in that one would be showing up day 1 and it's actually like day 14 for the map, and now you're there on day 14. You know, you better get to somewhere quick. I don't know how that works yet, but I'm interested and I'm having fun putting it together. So whatever, I love the party. I think it's gonna be fun.
TJC Gaming said, I want to see you boys play with your wood.
Hey, we're gonna get the wood. Okay. This violet, I guess I'm calling it here, it's a little more purple. I'm just changing the color throughout the painting, and I'll tilt it again when I get to a good point here. But I'm using it sparingly. We can always put it back. We can put more in, that is.
TJC Gaming said, Junior says he has the bigger chopper.
Probably.
I don't believe him, however.
He's probably true. Junior says... tie in that purple. Bring one strand.
Junior Sim Racing said, English oak is nothing to be laughed at.
That's perfect right there.
TJC Gaming said, Twigs and berries, darling.
Unless you unless you are using that classic yes, 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 you know, that guy's laugh. Then laugh away, boys. Yes, 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 yes. Certainly, certainly. Here we go. See, every rule is, all the rules can be bent a little bit. Don't know what that means, but I went way too, I put white in there, and it went too white, too quick. So, gotta be careful of that. It's quite the collection of white and
Junior Sim Racing
dark blue and
said,
white.
Sweet pea, if only you knew. Built like a West Virginia railroad.
Totally. Hang on a second. I don't even know what that
TJC
is, man.
Gaming
That's
said,
funny.
Don't make me excited, Daddy. Junior Sim Racing said, well, that was meant to say Virginia.
This is exactly why I can't do that painting that's on your screen right now. To the left of the celloist, I can't do that live. I'm happy to be here. I love this interaction 100%. But I knew before, like when it comes to something that I'm collabing with somebody else with, it has to be as serious as possible for me. And I mean, obviously this whole stream isn't as serious as possible, and that's what I really kind of enjoy too, within my own art though. I think when I affect somebody else's art on a serious level, I have to take it as serious as possible, you know what I mean? So that's why we are just digesting, I suppose, the other painting today, and we're just gonna, I'm soaking it up, I'm just visualizing the colors I need to be using to put over the top of it. So I just wanted to explain that a little bit, because we are having fun. And then this is
TJC
part
Gaming
of why I chose.
I thought so, Junior. You just have a one-track mind, though.
Oh, you nasty. Like that. Such a weird purple. And it looks so good among the yellow,
Ice Queen
the
Gaming
white, the orange.
Evening smiley face.
teal.
Could you do a showcase of your own paintings that are completed smiley face?
Aloha. Have I done that? No. Should I do that? Yes. Should it even be my video that instead of like me playing Call of Duty with a bag on my head, like when you go to my YouTube channel, that's the video I chose to put up. It probably should have more to do with the art. I'm gonna make that video too. How you doing tonight or today? I can do it live anytime.
Queen
We
Gaming
can just
said,
pan the camera.
Please do it lol.
TJC Gaming said, unfortunately, Ice Queen is my girlfriend. I will
He
sail
said
her
unfortunately.
to you. Bids, please.
He said he's selling you. He's asking for goats and such. It's pretty old school, bro. So you both like game? You both like hang out and video game, and she has her favorite games and you have yours? Let me pry into your life a little bit. Because I think that's awesome.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Goats and camels with a chocolate ice cream and I'm bought rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, maybe a carpet or two.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Yeah, we game and both stream smiley face.
Oh, that's cool. How romantic. On a real level, on a 2023 level. That is
TJC
awesome.
Gaming said, we role play that I'm a Wookiee in a Star Wars universe.
Okay.
I think she looks like Chewbacca on a bad day.
Okay.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
I like my FPS smiley face.
Nice. Yeah, I watch Mr.
Junior
Reach
Sim Racing said,
and
two
him and his
dingleberries and a packet of salt and vinegar crisps.
him and his
I
girlfriend
sold
play.
my last camel to
7
TJ. He never
days.
did say what he was doing it.
And I find that endearing. Because I always used to
Ice
get
Queen
in
Gaming
trouble.
He's such a cheeky dough ball rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
In the 90s, girls would be mad at you for video gaming and they're just not taking up their time. Oh boy. I've been through that.
TJC Gaming said, I think space can bid higher.
Kind of no music, just the music that's in my head today. You guys want music? I can play music. Bang, 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 bang. See? You didn't know it was going to be so good. Please put your headphones on now. I'm going to scream into the microphone.
TJC Gaming said, a life portrait of Junior with his toes and you got a deal.
It's funny, the only human I've ever painted is Bob Ross. And then I just did nothing but landscapes. What? How do I talk about the paintings in the showcase? Should I just pretend I should just hire one of you guys to use your wonderful accents to, and this painting, I'm going to need a real posh. Is that the right one? I don't even know.
Junior Sim Racing said, paint me like one of your French girl space.
Who dis? Look at that. I just screwed up. Hello, hello. Telephone call. That was a law dog. Ah. That was a curious fly. I must smell good today. And y'all might be thinking, like,
TJC Gaming
when are you going to be done with
said,
this painting?
Sorry for the heavy breathing on the phone. I have asthma space.
That's a good one. He was just trying to say hi, and it was like, that's funny. A waterfall, nothing can harm me at all. You ever wake up with songs in your head, people? Tell me what songs you wake up to. Because today, for me, it was Jimi Hendrix's Waterfall. What a beautiful, relaxing song. What a thought. Nothing. It's just beautiful. Anyway, I hope you all wake up with songs in your head sometimes.
TJC Gaming said, Aqua Barbie girl today for me.
Uh-huh. Isn't that like who sings that?
Junior Sim Racing said, like all along the Watchtower and Foxy Lady. Boomer League said,
Time Chambers Brothers.
Boomer League. Time. Remember when Mercedes-Benz did that commercial and they used that song? My heart stopped. And then it started again, as it always does. It just, it does that beat. But I was like, oh no. Someone bought a
Junior
new car.
Sim Racing said, mainly Pink Floyd for me in my head. Boomer League said,
No.
You don't remember that commercial? It was,
Junior Sim Racing
it was probably
said,
20 years ago.
You bomber hand waving.
It was before they purchased Janis Joplin's song.
TJC Gaming
Oh
said,
my God.
You mean Pink, Junior lol.
Mercedes is bold in their music.
TJC
all
Gaming
throughout their little
said,
advertising
Boomer
careers.
hee hee.
But you know what you can't kill? I'm a Barbie girl and a Barbie world. It's just stuck in your head
Junior Sim Racing
because I'm wrapped in
said,
plastic.
Giannis leaving on a jet plane.
Please, somebody else help. I'm drowning in terrible song now. Thanks, TJ.
Boomer League said,
Junior Sim Racing. Comfortably numb in Seattle have the best daymate.
TJC Gaming said, LMAO space.
Just because I'm not singing it, I'm wrapping plastic. Just because I'm not singing it aloud doesn't mean it's not happening. And I guess I asked for it, didn't I? I was like, you guys ever wake up with songs in your head? I already forgot the song I was talking about that I woke up in my head, so thanks. That's how powerful that song is. How do I make a song that powerful for the beginning of my show? So you're just like, damn,
TJC
here we are
Gaming
again.
said, rolling on the floor laughing.
Maybe I take every one of those notes that song's written about, or at least those 5, that first jump, and then just mix them up in a little different
Junior
tempo.
Sim Racing said,
Exact same notes.
possibly the 2 best guitar solos ever in one song. Boomer. Also have a blessed day.
Like Pink Floyd, is that what we were talking about over there?
Boomer League said,
Nebulae IC.
So anyone who's new showing up, you see a painting of a celloist on your screen. That was sent to me today. We did an unboxing on that video in the beginning. And I'm going to do a collab. That is the beginning of something I'm going to destroy. I'm just kidding. I'm going to do this to that painting. I mean, not these colors, but I'm going to match it. I'm going to make that painting look like something I did. Isn't that an amazing painting, by the way?
TJC Gaming said, Michael Jackson made great music. Wouldn't let him babysit though.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was watching like some drummer on YouTube doing the Beat It drum beat.
Junior Sim Racing said, the Keloist is not there against his will. There's a collab happening.
Just fantastic. you guys just fantastic?
TJC Gaming said, Junior likes to beat it face with hand over mouth.
I don't get it. Just trying to get where does that whistle come from? My missing teeth. I'm just trying to get thicker balance of lines because I have all these thin ones that I've done recently. We're gonna rotate once again. We're on the third corner. Once we rotated the final, we had already started this. If we choose to, we can hit it with a lighter coat and just keep circling around. I think that could be a possible way to achieve what I want out of these paintings. I used to have a rotating canvas for my mandalas, which one of mine is at another art gallery right now here in town. Cool. Cool beans. It is so beautiful here today. Like, people were like saying it's so hot, you know, all week, and then out of nowhere,
TJC Gaming
it just
said,
turned
Ice Queen once
mid
sharted and
80s.
only told me a week later.
Wait, what's that? That's absolutely ridiculous. You don't have to speak to hear your head rattle. Anyone in chat want to back me up? I'm just kidding. I appreciate the comments in live chat. It does promote things. It tells the immediate algorithm, oh, look at how many people are just talking away with this guy. This guy must be cool. And then YouTube starts sharing it out more. These decisions happen within fractions of a second. Plus 30 million uploads a day. I'm sure it's ever increasing. So you kind of get pushed out with streams that are actually like, you know, Tim the Tap Man streams or something like that, a Dr. Disrespect stream or something, where there's just like, you can't even read the chat, you know? It gets to be that way. So they say. More and more and more. I cannot digest enough. I can keep eating up lines all
Ice
day.
Queen Gaming said,
He's bad to me, space. Can you sell him in a gallery for a cookie? Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Yeah. Yes. But I'm not paying for shipping.
TJC Gaming said, "That's too much. I'm only worth a Hershey bar."
Oh, self-deprecation.
KP Nation
Live.
What up, Mr. Space? I have the painting you sent me sitting on my desk.
Oh, wow. That is so cool. Thank you very much. Kizzle Pizzle in the house. Sorry, I didn't hear the names. I had to go check, but thank you. It was going to be one of 4 people.
TJC Gaming said, "Hello everyone.
So
Don't forget to hit like today
what's cool
and
about
sub."
that painting, also, Kizzle Pizzle, is that's part of the first iteration of my paintings. This one painting that you see we're doing today becomes the second iteration, the second style. So that's why this one is going and going. I keep adding and adding until we're just going to keep going until I run out of room. But it's impossible to run out of room because there's an opposing color that can always be used, right? So we just got to get it to a perfect state once again. And then bing, this will be all a part of my next form. So in essence, having part of one of the first rounds
TJC Gaming
is,
said,
I would say,
"What's
important.
your best painting of all time, Space?"
I mean, emotionally is the one I don't sell. Physically, it's still up on the wall. I would think, like, okay, so I always compare everything to Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. I truly believe that is one of a perfect mathematical equations that you put notes to. It's better than anything. There's no note that's out of place. You can't add a new note. You can't even take away a note. Once you do, as we've all heard Pink Floyd, like other bands who like do like the whole album or whatever, and it's never as good because there's a reason. There's a reason also why that fits with Wizard of Oz. You know, all that math fits up together because it is math. And so when it comes to art, I do have a Pink Floyd painting. And if I may, let's veer over, shall we? Because I'm rapping plastic. I don't even know the lyrics because I just know the thing and those two things. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay.
TJC Gaming
To me,
said, "Yes, we shall."
this is my Dark Side of the Moon. Now, I only enjoy this painting thoroughly because it's pretty boring if you ask me. But the only reason why I enjoy this painting is, to me, and
TJC Gaming said, "That is good."
to me, and what math is, and what math has to do with paintings is ratios, percentages, everything. All that is all part of every painting you've ever seen. That, to me, holds the perfect juxtaposition of foliage, sky, mountain, backdrop, color, all of it. My favorite painting is probably this one, just because of size, the emotional value it holds for me is huge. There's so many, I mean, this is the first time I took a picture and turned it into a painting. I've tried to do that before. People have hired me to do that before, and I haven't failed. But this was the first time that
TJC
had
Gaming
worked.
said, I know nothing of art, but I love them. KP Nation said,
I like that desert painting. I remember watching you paint that off and on from beginning to almost the end when I
Nice.
first discovered your channel.
That's so awesome. See, that's really the benefit of this whole thing, I think, is that if you're interested, you get to see something happen, and then you get to see it finished as a real piece of art. I mean, there's only one reason why I can discuss this, is because I don't really have a choice at what this stuff costs, by the way. So that's $1,900, $1,920, because of its size and because of its size only. So to me, that is professionalism. If you don't have, as an artist, I don't even have to worry about that shit. I just have to paint. And so when I do this painting that we are planning to do, this small little painting, and it's going to go back to my friend, he gets to, realize its worth. Because really, I talked to a glassblower friend of mine once when we were in Texas, and I was like, bro, well, we were all at a glassblowing convention, and I had my store and everything like that, so important that we would be there. And he's walking around with a necklace, and his necklace chain has got all of his pendants on it, which is like 8 of them. And he's like, look, and he was selling his pendants for $900 a piece. So you do the math. He said that math, and I was like, no, you don't. I started to razz him a little bit, but really I just wanted to create a little bit of reality for him, which was, that's your time, bro. That's all that's worth. That's just it. It's just your time you spent into it. That's what it is. There's no monetary value. So when you can decide, and then it must be different for glass blowers, because they can't do by the square inch. They could possibly do weighted glass, but I don't think the history of glass blowing or anything has ever been about that. It's been about the artist, which name they've had, what history they've had, and how much product they've made. Because again, this is historically, it's been an Italian thing with soft glass. It's a Murano glass is what they call it. Less quartz. You can do it outside. You can see the videos on YouTube of people blowing these beautiful horses, glass sculptures.
Have you got any paintings with space and moon and stars? Smiling face.
Space and moon and stars. Not since forever ago. That was my whole thing back in the day. That's why this is called space. That's all I did. Me and my buddies, we would hang out and we would paint space paintings. Let me just show you one. It's kind of is, and it's this one up here. And that's called A Storm in Heaven. And that was finished in 1997. So it's kind of like a historical, piece is just sitting up there being friendly. But now I just do this. People seem to like them. And I keep doing it.
TJC Gaming said, I was 17 when that was finished.
How about that?
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Wow, that's so pretty. Smiling face with hearts, smiling face with hearts, smiling face with hearts, smiling face with hearts.
Thank you. Thank you. Smiling face with hearts back at you 7 times. 17 times. Hearts and smileys. I'm
Ice
trying
Queen
to
Gaming
write a new country
said,
song.
I'd love to see you do one live one time like that smiley face.
A real painting? Just get nuts on a real painting? I've thought about it. And live, just go at it and just be like, here's a painting, everybody. Yeah, I've definitely given it much thought. And what I could do, I mean, each of these kind of start as a real painting, but I'm so loosey-goosey with it because I know that I have all this lines to do that I don't finalize any of it. I am familiar with doing paintings, which is what I tell people all the time. You know, get familiar with the craft, then get loose. You know?
Ice Queen Gaming said,
So I'll do that.
Yeah, space one smiling face, smiling
You
face,
got it.
smiling face.
You got it. We'll do that. We'll pick. We could do it on a Saturday morning Art Goon show. Instead of me being frustrated and crying like a sad, whiny guy, I could just be like, "Hey, look at this! Is how cool things are done," and then we all just sit back and watch something cool. I'm down. I gotta paint over one of my canvases, so it looks like I gotta do that today. So I'll find some paint that I have in the back that I can paint over it with, maybe some house paint or something. I'm pretty sure I used all the primer I ever had. I'll figure something out. I want to do a big painting, but here's the thing. I promise you I'm going to do whatever I do with these over the top of that finished painting. Like a piece of art, you know? Kind of like what you see in front of you on the side. That celloist
Ice Queen Gaming
has emotion.
said,
I'll be there 100% smiley face.
I mean, look at the emotion that you get from that blocking of color. I would hope to provide something like that. And it's funny you say
TJC Gaming
space too,
said,
because
who was that famous painter who painted melted scenes again?
Dali,
Super famous guy.
Dali, Salvador Dali. Sono l'italiano, vero? Cosa facciamo, signore? Salvador Dali. Vai bene. Danny Bonaducci. That's it. That's all. It's gonna get sadder and make everyone mad if I keep speaking.
TJC Gaming said, yeah, that's him. I liked that style.
Yeah, we could do anything. I can copy any artist. Anyone? Anyone? I can copy artists. Most people just call that their art. Ooh, cold-blooded. Now, see what I mean about keeping me talking? Anybody have anything they're doing this weekend? Having a barbecue? Let's talk about something safe. How I'm not just a pompous jerk who has all of these things to say about art. Who the heck am I? I failed art history 4 times. Thank you very much. In a college class. I paid for it again and again, and yet I still refused to do what they say. Because I don't believe we need to memorize dates. We need to study art. But that was the wrong class for that. I know that now. I was just trying to make a point as a young man. No matter how silly they are.
TJC Gaming said, I'm the best sim racer on planet Earth. I am definitely more cocky. Ice Queen Gaming said,
I failed and refused. I agree. I was there to learn and do not learn about the history lol.
I know. It's so stupid. But I had a strange obsession with art. And I wanted to know about it, yet I didn't want to be tested about it. I watched things today. I watched.
TJC Gaming said, I'm also probably retarded.
Fucking love it. I watched the American History with Shane Gillis and Louis C.K. and it was so enthralling to listen to those guys who have done so much about reading about history and knowing about this silly, crazy experience that has made this country and this and whatever these dude, if you all want to be entertained, I literally sat through an hour and a half yesterday with ease, listening to these guys laughing and picking on each other's educated guesses or smarts, because you know they're putting this stuff up on YouTube. It's definitely going to be scrutinized. It was the greatest, and I only wish I had history professors. And I was thinking about it this morning. I was thinking, man, I only wish I had history professors like Shane Gillis and Louis C.K. And then I thought,
TJC
what,
Gaming
people in the top
said,
of their game?
Talk to us, space.
Dude,
We
it
like
was the
that
craziest. Like you know, it's like having a professional athlete against you. There's different creatures. They're different beings. There's larger
Sim Racing
in size.
said, you're easily in the top 950 sim racers, TJ.
That's good. I've been at it for an hour and 12. I'm going to take a little breather. You know what I'm talking about?
Junior
you know what I'm
Sim
about?
Racing
Hey,
said,
hey,
press like
hey,
up and support the stream.
hey,
TJC Gaming said, I'm number 69 Junior. Just ask your mom.
Cold-blooded. Be right back. By the way, you know what to do. Stop sign game is in effect.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
What is this outside your house?
Yeah, it's about a block away. This is downtown Silver City. If you were to be going, like, that's the main, looking down the main street. Left, like wherever that silver car just went and that white truck just came from. Yeah. So now let's see if this truck's going to go straight. My art gallery is 2 blocks that way. Yeah, there's the bug. There's the truck. I just saw them go by in real life, so yeah. Basically, like, see how big that building is? That's the brewery on the corner. This is just a historic part
TJC
of
Gaming
downtown Silver
said,
City.
I've just seen an alien jaywalking.
You'll
I'm
see
not
aliens
sure if I'm
jaywalking.
tripping balls, though.
You may. You may be ball tripping. Who knows? But the stop sign game is in effect, so that everyone has to drink now, because that guy actually stopped. I don't drink.
Junior
you know.
Sim Racing said,
You do whatever you
you can
want.
support Space and his art by becoming a patron from as little as $1 a month. Patrons have supported artists since the dawn of time. Press the link below and check out the benefits. Junior Sim Racing said, https://www.patreon.com/spacetrain. Ice Queen Gaming said,
That's cool.
I could run down there and be on camera in a second. We've done that before.
TJC Gaming said, one's in chat if Space should do a stream wearing only PVC and a happy can do smile.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, let's see if we can get some more sky involved here. Look at these clouds coming in. Ah, isn't that beautiful? Solid 85 degrees, man. And as it cuts out, oh, there it goes. Okay. It's just beautiful day outside. I am not kidding. I can't believe it. The humidity, everything about it.
TJC Gaming
It's very
said,
Southern California.
1. TJC Gaming said, 1.
You can't vote in your own
Ice
silly
Queen Gaming
game.
said,
1.
Stop it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't worry, I got a dance routine on my latest video. It's coming out later on this evening. It'll be about setting yourself up with the on our group server,
Ice Queen Gaming
so we all can
said,
play video
LMAO.
games together. So that'll happen later tonight. I just got to do some final edits today.
Junior Sim Racing said, Afro in a box.
Yeah, I got my afro in a box. It's my dreads in a bag, but we're good. We're good. Same thing, same difference. It's my natural state.
TJC Gaming said, that's my chest wig, Junior.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but I haven't had a haircut in a minute. I don't know if it's out of sheer laziness or creative expression or I don't care. You know, that's a thing too.
KP Nation said,
My buddy is here to go fishing. Good hanging out. Y'all have a great rest of your day.
Kizzlepizzle, have a wonderful day. KP Nation, I'm glad you're
TJC
uploading your
Gaming
videos again.
said, see you KP. Junior Sim Racing.
Have fun fishing,
said,
bud.
New patron haircut stream.
What, dude?
Junior Sim Racing said, take care KP, catch lots.
Thank you so much, TJC Gaming. Crazy
KP
dog.
Nation said,
Thanks.
Crazy dog. You crazy dog. Type 1 in the chat if I should get a haircut. What? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. This is the most utilitarian stream. All we do is
TJC
work.
Gaming said 1. TJC Gaming said 1.
Man needs a
TJC
haircut.
Gaming said 1.
Goddamn hippies need a haircut. All right. I'll make the appointment after the stream. Gosh darn it. Here goes all my fun.
Junior Sim Racing said only if you're going with the Brooker stylist.
Oh. Well, I live in Silver City, New Mexico. Brooker stylists.
TJC Gaming said Brooker is styled by RuPaul and Dolly Parton. Junior Sim Racing said business in the front, all party at the rear. Ice Queen Gaming said
Have you traveled to anywhere else space? Smiley face.
I go to Mexico a lot, but that's not
TJC
travel
Gaming
to me.
said one's in chat if space should get dreadlocks.
Dreadlock. Do dreads again? It's not. See, that's the difference. That's my difference. And I can explain it to you as I explained it to many people in the 90s when I had dreads down to my butt. You don't just make them. You grow them. So if you choose to have dreads, I always tell people, shave your head. Start. It's more than just a hairstyle. It's a moment. It's a peaceful regression into
Junior Sim
some
Racing
thoughtfulness.
said when he comes to Yorkshire he's starting up drinking and eating Yorkshire style while he's here.
So yeah, if I ever get to Europe, look, I'm not
TJC
much of a
Gaming
traveler.
said Junior can't have dreads. He's ginger.
I don't believe in tourism. I know it exists. I just don't think it's a good idea to go to places and be like show off
Junior Sim Racing
whatever it is you
said,
got.
just buy some clippers or shavers like me, no paid for a haircut in 10 years.
So I always thought if I were to go somewhere like in Europe,
Junior Sim Racing
I would need to
said
go there.
Strawberry Blonde TJ.
Which means, get a work visa. Go live amongst do your best
TJC
to
Gaming
be a part
said,
of some function
Junior."
in that area, as opposed to just going there
TJC
and
Gaming
which a lot
said,
of people think is
Ginger
functional,
Tears of Joy.
just spending money and just and being a part of the economy there. So I hate tourism. At 15 years old, I paid for my own way to Hawaii. That was an adventure I had. I just wanted to go on a surfing adventure, and my folks let me go as long as I paid for it. They knew nothing could go wrong. I'm on an island. They're just going to kick me off if I screw up. Too bad. So, I did that. That was my
Junior
tourist
Sim Racing said,
adventure.
I cut my own hair. I am suspiciously
was at
good at it
15.
now. OWW matron.
So do I go places? Nah. Do I ever want to go places? No. I like doing what I'm doing. I like this constant art. that's why drinking just gets in my way when it comes to what I'm doing in life, because everything I'm doing takes motivation, takes something, takes this interest, you know. And I lose that when I have a drink. I'm just like, oh, I feel relaxed. I feel, I can kick my feet up. And the energy I contain is not needed to kick its feet up. Yeah. The energy I
TJC
have in
Gaming
life is
said,
necessary for
I once had
keeping
a
at it.
dream about Junior and Brooker. We were on a desert island. Only one cup. We made it work, however. But Junior has never been the same since the coconut incident. Junior Sim Racing said, everything is in my house anyway, why would I want to leave? TJC Gaming
Literally what I
said,
always think.
you drive an Audi TT in real life, Junior?
And I'm glad you said coconut and not pineapple. Because we've all seen Little Nicky. And that just doesn't end well.
Junior Sim Racing said, no, I drive a Mons car. TJC Gaming said, pineapples are for other things. Ice Queen Gaming said,
Hairdresser's car right there, lol.
TJC Gaming said, an Audi TTRS then. Junior Sim Racing said, a Ford Transit van with plenty of room for you in the back. TJC Gaming said, Ice Queen made my Star Wars t-shirt pink in the washing. I'm now fully gay, I think. Ice Queen Gaming said,
You selling sweeties again, Junior, rolling on the floor laughing.
These subtle changes in the color are awesome. For those of you painting one of these at home,
Junior Sim Racing said, only for you Ice, TJ can have the licorice. TJC Gaming said, Junior has the best tear-stained mattress. Junior Sim Racing said, more surprised how you know about that.
We'll stop taking Ambien and doing late night streams. None of us would know. Wouldn't that be the weirdest thing about Ambien if somebody did that? They just got on and started doing rants.
TJC Gaming said, "Have you finished with my crab cream yet, Junior? Ice has been complaining about being itchy for a while now. I haven't told her. Shish."
Ice Queen Gaming
You guys.
said, "Ha ha ha, damn straight cool. No one likes licorice."
You guys. Ice does not reel you in at all, does she, TJ? TJ. It's crazy. You guys are great. Okay, I'm going to flip it. Now, this is the way I see the painting, as having a top, bottom, middle,
TJC Gaming
side to
said,
side.
"Whoops. Sorry, honey. Secret's
A little
out
bit down
now. And she does not space lol." Junior Sim Racing said, "TJ strikes me as a licorice sucker." Ice Queen Gaming said,
Sometimes gotta let him loose, space rolling on the floor laughing.
Yep.
TJC Gaming said, "I bought her off eBay. In a year I'll get a younger model with no wrinkles and more money. Is your mom single, Junior?" TJC Gaming said, "My nickname is Dyson Jr. I'm the best suck in town." Ice Queen Gaming said,
Nothing a bit of NVIDIA can't fix, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
TJC Gaming said, "Ooh hoo 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 ha, hair dear daddy." Ice Queen Gaming said,
I can see Space putting you on mute for your cheek.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Lol.
That's a. If I only knew how.
TJC Gaming said, hit one if you think Ice Queen farts like a Russian sailor.
Never met a Russian sailor.
Junior
Guessing
Sim
they
Racing
pretty raw
said,
dogging.
I am not that mean, but I could. Junior Sim Racing said, heart of gold and sunflowers over here, dog. TJC Gaming said, was timed out for 300 seconds by JR Sim Racing.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, he's got power. Oh, jeez.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Junior, can you come get me now to save me? I will buy unlimited fizzy cola bottles in payment for your service. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Junior Sim Racing said, I don't think it's possible for a half Scottish man to be quiet for 300 seconds.
Oh, man.
Junior Sim Racing said, by the way, I did not time him out.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
A half Scottish haha creasing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Are you Shane?
Yes.
I'm Barry.
Very pleasure.
Nice to meet you, Shane.
Yes.
I work for Desert Exposure. And I have an opening on the downtown gallery page. And you're SCAA member, aren't you?
What's that?
Silver City Arts Association?
TJC Gaming said, TJC Gaming was promoted to head mod and told Junior to suck a hairy one.
Talked to Karen before.
Junior Sim Racing said,
And we just got
welcome to the gallery, Barry.
convoluted because I wasn't ready years ago. I moved in, and then I just paint.
I understand. Well, there is something else. If you got just a minute, I hate to interrupt your painting.
It's okay. Hang on. I'll be right back, guys.
TJC Gaming said, it was at this point Space had to talk to his pimp to hand over this week's earnings. Junior Sim Racing said, have a look around, enjoy the art. Also, the artist is one cool guy. Hello from the UK. TJC Gaming said, "Don't trust him with a sponge. Run if you see a big yellow loofah." TJC Gaming said, "Junior, have you seen my black Wonder Bra? I might have left it at yours." TJC Gaming said, "Personally, I just think ice cubes in the nipples cures chickenpox." Junior Sim Racing said, "God, I hope his TTS is off." Otter said, "Fearful face." Junior Sim Racing said, Hey Otter, welcome, how are you? When are you joining us on 7 days? Ice Queen Gaming said,
If the TTS is on, wave to the camera rolling on the floor laughing.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys, for hanging. That's very cool. Art stuff, yo.
Otter said,
Me and my lack
Cleaning
of
face
being able
soon,
to
I
be a
hope.
good art
the
promoter.
game runs really bad on my laptop, so I need to make it
Otter.
run better somehow.
Otter, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
TJC Gaming
What are we talking about?
said, Hello Otter. Junior was just telling us about his collection of My Little Ponies in jars. Junior Sim Racing said, I only have your red 1 Terajewel and the pink UNDYS you told me not to tell Ice about.
Well, Otter, if you need some help, I have a Discord. We can all get together. That's an easy way to game anyway, and that's a good way to say hi. But no, really, we can probably help with the problems that you may be having, because any game PC, any console should be able to pull 7 Days to Die. There are ways to help it also. Looking forward to playing. Looking forward to playing. And tonight, I'll be uploading the way so that we can all play on, like,
TJC
there's
Gaming
3 versions of what I
said,
want to do,
Yeah, don't tell her, Junior.
which is
Don't
3 different
also
servers.
Tell her I once fell in love with a seagull called Robert.
Perhaps Jonathan Livingston Seagull? Yeah, so we're going to have the server for everyone to play on, anyone,
TJC
anywhere in the
Gaming
world,
said, How much is the game?
at any given
My
time.
PC is kick-ass. I can play anything on it.
Heck yeah,
TJC
buddy.
Gaming said, Steven Seagull. Ha ha ha. Otter said, Yeah, I will look into fixing it. So weird I can run a hyper-realistic shooter game, but I can't do a block zombie one.
No, it should be fine. It's a matter of adjustment. Just Google it and you probably fix it by the afternoon. Anyway, a server for us all to play on any given time. It's going to be like Rust, so the time always just clicks forward. Then there's going to be Tuesday nights for you all over there in Europe, Tuesday afternoons for us, where me and Junior get to play across the pond. Then I'm thinking Mondays, Otter. What do you think about Mondays at noon? Or 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that, to do a couple hours of 24 every day is a zombie horde. And that'll just be on a separate server. I think those 3 options are pretty good on my end. And I'm happy to provide the worldwide server that I rent. And that will be the video tonight. There'll be a fun dance number. You get to see a dance number. And then,
TJC Gaming
yeah.
said, We need more ones for Junior next time. Otter said, Mondays may work. I may show up fashionably late to a few, but I am game.
Well, what's a better
Junior
day?
Sim Racing
You just got to pick a
said,
day.
It's about $3 to $5 on CD keys TJC.
Sunday's good. Or Saturdays are bad for me because I do my stupid art show. Doing my stupid art show.
TJC Gaming said, Much cheap Junior. Interesting. Otter said, Monday is probs the best day.
Okay. Prob's the best day for me too, and fashionably late
Ice
is
Cream
fine.
Gaming said,
Cheap as chips that.
and we'll all still be able to play on the server 7d2d.space.glass. So the guy who was here was from a newspaper, and he was hoping that I was part of the Silver City Arts people. I am not part of the Silver City Arts
TJC
people.
Gaming said, not as cheap as my sister though.
I don't play those kind of games, yo. Actually, it's not a real game. It's pretty good, because if you are part of the Silver City Arts
Ice Cream
thing,
Gaming
they promote you
said,
outside of
We would
Silver
be noobs
City.
in that game, haha.
Junior Sim Racing said, OWW a newspaper. I thought Barry was holding you up for lunch money.
Yeah, no, Barry's cool. Basically, he was like, "So, do you got a card?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Are you part of the Silver SCEA?" I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "Silver City Arts Association." I was like, And then we talked, and he gets it. I'm a real artist. At least that's what Junior says. I'm a real artist, and I'm sitting here and I'm painting. I told him. I said I'm painting one of a kind, beautiful, crazy pieces of art that have never been painted before. And he's like, I see that.
TJC
And
Gaming
so,
said, True Ice Queen.
and then I showed him my New York Times article about my Tucson store, and he was like, I see that. And so, so everything that I've done is quite storied and quite my own game. I recommend each of us to pull that path. It's not one that is filled with admiration. It's one filled with struggle. But there are these certain points, like I told him, where I don't go out looking for people. The New York Times came to me. So if you guys want to do something, I'm happy to sit down with somebody, but I'm not looking to do this. I am the tragic non-promoter artist. That's why I have a YouTube show. That's why now I have a patron, because it makes my job a little easier to just do this. This is what it
Junior Sim
takes.
Racing said, I told you about the art association. They do them walks.
This is
For the
how.
love of
Yeah,
Tom
you
Cruise,
did. Thank you.
design some cards for the business.
If you
TJC
could,
Gaming
if you could be my
said,
business manager,
Have you seen Mike Hawk Jr.?
I'd like to hire you, and then you could set me up, and just every time I'll just direct all my phone calls to you. When Barry will be like talking to Junior up in the UK. That's hilarious. Yeah, my business manager, he lives in Yorkshire. Don't worry about it. Let's forget about it. We're worldwide here at Space. I mean, that's where we start. It's called Space, yo. It's not called World. That's dumb. Who calls anything World? Huh? Huh? Anyway, that was what that conversation was all about. And he said if I get a phone call from another person, they want to do an interview about it because this is different. And I'm like, heck yeah, it's different, Barry. You different. I'm different. Everyone's different. Let's be different.
TJC Gaming said, Globe BB. Otter said, Prestige Worldwide. Ice
Yeah,
Cream
that's
Gaming
what I was thinking of
said,
too. As soon as I
What's
said
meant
it,
to
I
be
was
for
like,
you will come for you
Prestige
tenfold when you're not
Worldwide.
looking sparkling heart.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Howdy, howdy. Doing well, thank you. How y'all doing? It's funny, I make people say hi. They're just standing outside. I'm like, hi. I scared them. I'm like, wah. Jumping out of
Junior
the
Sim
bushes
Racing
like a zombie.
said, Hello, welcome to the gallery.
Jumping out the bushes like a zombie. Oh, they didn't make it inside, bro. I scared them. But thank you. That's an awfully nice welcome for people, by the way. It's very reminiscent of my other store that would talk to people. This store actually talks to people, but in a real way. This is how the internet needs to be used, people. Enough with
Otter
bots and
said,
fear.
How many skulls would Dalton Gallery be in 7 days to die?
How many skulls? I don't understand. I'm sorry. How many skulls?
Ice Queen Gaming
Oh,
Said,
how many
So
skulls?
you were in your
would
gallery now?
It be.
Smiley face.
Yeah.
TJC
Yeah.
Gaming. Said, Internet is 99% Pornhub. Junior Sim Racing. Said, at least a tier 5 infected. Otter.
Tier 5
said,
infected.
The danger rating, the skulls it shows.
I would say it's pretty. I'd say it's a lower tier. I live here, man. Actually, here, you want to get real? This is the first mortuary in town. So the house, my house, this art gallery, the place I'm standing in, this building was built as a mortuary in 1930. So yeah, tier 5, tier 6 infected. It's top notch. It's one of them small ones that just unloads ghosts on you. Okay, so ghosts most, I don't care. But here's the thing. I'll be here at night, and it's not a small
Ice Queen
building,
Gaming.
but it's not a
said,
big building.
Wow.
So I'll be here at night, and I'll be laying in bed, and I'll hear something go off, move in my kitchen, or anywhere, just some sound, and I'm like, I just wish I had a dog. Those are the moments you wish you had pets, because you can blame anything on a pet. Even if the pet's sleeping next to you, oh, it farted or something. Something happened that has, but without any pets, it's
TJC
just me,
Gaming.
the
Said,
silence of my
Who you
brain.
gonna call? Ghostbusters.
And sometimes I wish I had a pet. Just saying.
Otter.
So yeah,
Said,
what
I
tier?
would be shooting at the ghosts.
Yeah. Okay, now you just made me screw up my painting. That was like milk out
Ice
the
Queen
nose.
Gaming. Said,
That's why we have 4 cats, lol.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. For real. So I love that about my little house here.
Ice Queen Gaming.
I really
said,
do.
Get a kitty, lol.
So I had a cat for a couple weeks. Homeless kitty came up in the rainstorm one day, and he was just looking. He was just a kitten, and he smelled like just trash. And he just came walking up, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, Steven?" And I don't know why
TJC
his name was
Gaming
Steven, but his
said,
name was Steven.
You
Okay.
can never have too much pussy.
So, good one. And he comes in. I'm like, "Hey, you could live here, bro." He's like, "I like living here. This seems nice. It's not out of the rain and such." And so for the next couple weeks, I'm hanging with Steven. Now, you get a kitten. He's a boy. What do you do with him, right? We all know the answer to this silly question. Bob Barker would tell us what to do with him after every game show. So I took him down and I did the undeed. And I built on my back door here. I have no yard, so both of these streets are main streets. If we go out here, it's the street you see during the Be Right Back's part. And on the side here is called Arizona Street. It's a small street, but still just a street. So I built on my door shelves for the cat to walk up on and come through the window, because we have these little old windows back there. And that way, if he was running from, like, say, a skunk or a raccoon or a fucking tiger, I don't know, a mountain lion coming, chasing him, he could get inside the house, and then said animal wouldn't be able to hopefully figure it out. Therefore, not having a skunk directly in my house. Anyway, I cut him. He hung out for a little while. He kept wanting to go outside. I was like telling him, I got a cool art gallery. I built a tree for him. I had a cool carpet tree that I built right here on top of my art. So he was hanging out here with people in the art gallery. People come in and give him pets. It was perfect. He just wanted to go outside. He just couldn't be tamed. Then one day, good old St. Stephen never returned, yo. So let's hope that he became some kind of good food for somebody, someone's babies, or he decided to go back home. He was just mad. I don't think he had a home, or he was lost. But either way, that was my cat story for the
Otter
gallery.
said, "Oh no."
You know, Mother Nature is a cruel being. Put us in the mix.
TJC Gaming said, "Chill W Cat." Ice Queen Gaming said,
Oh no, that's so sad. You made a good effort to give him a home, Red Heart.
Yeah, I made a good effort, and I've never had a chill cat throughout my life. I'm sure Boomali could attend to. What's the word I'm looking? Could say yeah. All of our cats were half feral, just from feral, or always an outside cat, which means they come inside to eat. They rely on you for a pet here and there. Otherwise, they just bite you and kind of just like, what the hell? You know, just look at you with contention, as cats do. I would love, it would be cool to like have a cat who just wants to hang out inside and be like, oh, that outside's crazy, you know, and just likes the genetics that it would need to just be like a house cat over and over and over again. These are cats that I don't know them. I just don't know them. Lap cats, you know, evil dudes who have them in their have them in their laps. You know, those kind of cats. If you're new to the stream,
Ice Queen Gaming
thank you for being here.
said,
I appreciate you.
Would you prefer a doggo?
TJC Gaming said, "Never be afraid to rub your kitty." Junior Sim Racing
Dogs.
said, "Hide the chocolate brownies on top of the fridge."
Ha. See, I've been telling stories about my dogs. I've had dogs. I do not prefer a dog just for the amount, or lately, for the amount of work the amount of freedom. Neither a cat, too. Look, I have to go on vacation. I have to go to Mexico every couple months, or I have to go to Tucson to deal with art or whatever. And when I do those things, I can't do it if I had an animal. I've always kind of had a dog around, and that's been
Otter
beautiful, but it made
said,
me so sad.
"Dogs are tons of work."
You know, they don't live as long as we
Junior
do, so it
Sim
makes you
Racing
super sad when you
said,
got to let them go.
"Don't forget to smash a like up and support the stream
Yeah,
as
and
it's
for everyone
free and
who's new
helps."
here, thank you for being here. Thanks for the likes. Hopefully I've earned a subscription. If you're looking at that painting on the screen, that is collaboration work I'm going to start doing. So it would behoove you to subscribe to
Sim
this
Racing
channel
said,
so you
"I
can
agree,
see
Otter minds like a little child."
that one get nuts. Now, right now, I'm just we've been at this a little while. We got to, like, take breaks. A lot of energy is spent talking and thinking, painting. Yeah, there's a lot of work, man. I love them, though, you know. I had a bull mastiff. He was my
Otter
last friend.
"I don't really like dogs crying. I am very, very much a crazy cat lady."
You guys can
TJC Gaming
see a picture
said,
of my old dog.
"Breaks are good for you."
All you got to do is Google New York Times, NY Times /Space Gallery. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. NY Times /Space Smoke Shop. And then you'll see an article entitled, what is it entitled? "For Smoke Enthusiasts, a Glass Pipe Paradise." And then you'll see a picture of me and Sensitive Lou looking his best. But that's a thing that exists. So with this painting that you see, not this one, but the celloists, I am just going to, on my own time, record myself painting it. And then we'll see it when it's done. This is the one time I don't want to share with you guys the moment of creation. I feel I'm trying to respect him as an artist, the person who gave me the painting. I'm trying to respect his art, and I want to respect my own art, and I want to put it up together without all the funnies. This stuff I'm doing, I can do it with the funnies. I love it, actually. I think you guys are great. Thank you for sharing this time with me today. It always is fun. It never takes as long as running about in 7 Days to Die. Those streams are fun too. A 7-hour long stream Junior and I had last week.
Otter said, "My foot fell asleep, the horror."
People's feet falling asleep, you know what I mean? That's how fun it is. That's how fun it is.
Junior Sim Racing said, 7-hour headset battery.
Yeah, I guess our streams can only go 7 hours unless I get a longer cord.
TJC Gaming said, Duracell is op.
Yo, my headphones
Junior Sim
hurt my
Racing
ear.
said, "Can you get the other foot to wake her up?"
I paid a lot of money for those headphones too. The thing with headphones, you gotta wear them in order to let them hurt you over time, you know? You can't just stand there in a Best Buy for 7 hours wearing a set of headphones.
Otter said, "No, I could just chop it off."
I mean, you'll have a limp, but that might be cute too. Like a pirate. Then you gotta have a bird.
TJC Gaming said, "Everyone likes amputees."
Everyone. You heard?
TJC Gaming said, "Morsa Jr. though." Ice Queen Gaming said,
OMG.
Oh. Now you chime in? You wait till he starts in on the cripples? And
Junior
now you
Sim
chime
Racing
in?
said, "I had 6 to 7 hours of abuse and shenanigans on me last stream. Prepaid yourself space, the universe is incoming."
Yep.
TJC Gaming said, "Irma Gerd."
Hilarious. Oh shit.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Ha 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 ha.
Scared me. We have a whole school outside. Say hi, everybody.
Junior Sim Racing said, "OMG, Otter hitting space repeatedly in 7 days was hilarious."
And then I'm going to open up the Twitch. You know, in 7 days, we can have Twitch enabled. So people who watch
Junior
on
Sim
Twitch
Racing
can...
said, "Hello everyone, welcome."
They can send us
Otter
zombies and
said,
birds.
"I did what in 7 days?" TJC Gaming said, "I am currently taking a poop. My foot has also gone dead. NGL."
I'm glad that whole school went best.
TJC
They
Gaming
were all probably
said,
junior high
"I
school.
did Dallas
That
in
was
7
hilarious.
days." Ice Queen Gaming said,
I can smell it from the living room rolling on the floor laughing.
TJC Gaming said, TBH, I think we need to call the exterminator.
We are putting some paint on this painting today.
Junior Sim Racing said, Space, how many times did Otter hit you in that doorway?
Oh man, that was crushing, dude. Got smacked in with the zombies. He's like, I don't know. You were in the way. I'm like, no. Ow. Ow.
Otter said, Oh, Otter the turret was trying to figure out what I was hitting.
Yeah. Straight dick puncher. It works. It was not pleasant. I was shocked and stunned and all of it. All the
Junior
things
Sim
you would
Racing
think about.
said, he stood in front of it crying to me to pick it up.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Junior Sim Racing said, he would have been fine if it was not trying to hit the zombies.
Story of my life. Tell you what, it's a pretty cool thing about, I was just sitting there going over in my head about the conversation with Barry. And it's just it's a good thing to do something so silly and original that it's worthy of
TJC
something.
Gaming said, if you could have 3 wishes, what would they be?
Who, me? If I could have 3 wishes, what would they be? There's no answers to those. I wish there was no such thing as wishes. Oh, my legs, guys. This plaster work I did yesterday was so hard. Holy shoosh. Holy shoosh. You know shoosh?
TJC Gaming said, kissing Junior is not allowed. He's mine.
I was carrying buckets of wall
Junior Sim Racing
too far.
said, unlimited money, lead a happy life, and bring back disco.
Nice. You and Jerry Garcia would live happily together. He was a big fan of disco. That's the one thing I love about Jerry. Just take something that's so disgusting like disco music and poppy and just be like, no, you guys don't get it. You know?
Otter said, 1.
It could
More
be the
wishes
cocaine
2,
talking, though.
$1 billion,
for Jerry.
and 3. A beautiful home with lots of land. TJC Gaming said, I'd like a smaller eggplant.
Right. I like Junior's. Junior, you nailed it pretty much.
Junior Sim Racing said, Al, I'm not a fan of disco. The cloths were cool.
No, disco's cool. You're missing out. Just like, I mean, no, it's cool. If you need a refresher, just listen to the album Shakedown Street. It's terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's all disco, though, baby. It's the Grateful Dead doing disco. It's fun. Oh, boy. How long have we been doing this? 2 hours? A little over 2? That's pretty good. I got a lot of work to do today. That I know. I got to edit and then upload the zombie
Junior Sim
thing
Racing
for our server that's
said,
multiplayer.
I am a secret fan of power ballads.
Yeah, I mean, you know. Da-na-na. Hey. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Otter
What a beautiful
said,
day.
I am a secret fan of Pokemon. Junior Sim Racing said, Big love space and everyone in chat smash a like up.
Yeah, you
Otter,
guys
get
are
your
great.
butt on 7 days.
Otter, get your butt on 7 days. Yeah, Otter, if you want some help with getting your butt on 7 days, Discord's on my page. It's on my banner. Just pop in there, say hi, and we'll get you some help. We'll get 7 days running like a
Ice Queen Gaming
mwah, a
said,
pristine
How
machine.
much paintings do you have for sale in the gallery? Smiling face with hearts.
How many paintings do I have for
Otter
sale in the gallery?
said,
Actual
"Yay,
paintings.
I will make sure my butt
One,
is there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 paintings.
Junior Sim Racing said, Ash was a bit of an eggplant, but Charizard was cool and Oinks.
Here, let's just go. Let's close out the stream with a view of the paintings that are for sale in space. That is a print of an
Junior Sim
Ocotillo.
Racing said, prints are available.
Yes, we do have prints. I was going to get there, but Junior, he is the best marketeer ever. This is a painting for sale. This painting is huge. I'm going to go stand next to it. There's me, and there's my painting. Okay? All the other paintings are small. The next painting I do is going to be even bigger than that one. The artichoke balloon, that's a nice small one. That's a fun one. That's my whimsy painting. It's an artichoke balloon. We're in New Mexico. Big hot air balloon capital. But this hot air balloon is shaped like an artichoke, and it's carrying
Otter
flowers.
They say when you buy one of these, you get 7 inches taller and the ladies think you are hot.
I mean, probably.
Junior Sim Racing said, plot twist space is a midget that painting is small. TJC Gaming
True that. I am only
said,
4 feet
My
6.
leg is dead again, Urish.
Then we got the black and white desert. People love this one. They just look at it and they're like, wow, I can see the wetness on the ground, you know? And then we got the Big Lebowski. That's what I call the green one. That's my Big Lebowski painting. Then we got the Lordsburg painting. I'm saying their slogan is this. Welcome to Lordsburg.
TJC
We
Gaming
sell meth.
said, who doesn't like 7 inches?
So
Am I right?
then this is the blue one. This is my very first ever painting of this style. And the reason why I even started this style,
Ice Queen Gaming said,
I love the black and white one. Smiling face.
yeah, people love
Otter
that one.
said, face exhaling.
So yeah, the reason why I started this style is because my mom gave me 2 years rent-free. She's like, I'll pay your rent for 2 years. After seeing me do Space Smoke Shop, Shaken Painting Company, all the things that I've done in my
Junior
life.
Sim Racing said,
And then I
I
painted
love
this
the Ballon
painting.
and I love the Yorkshire Rose.
And then we got the cactus. Yeah, the Yorkshire Rose isn't for sale. I'll get to that one in a second. The solo, all right, this is my penis cactus. Everyone get it together. Obviously, it's what it is. And then there's this, which is my favorite. We talked about that earlier. Now, as what Junior's calling the Yorkshire Rose would be this mandala here. I'm just going to zoom it in as far as I can get it so we can still get the shape and all that. Something I did probably in 2000. So what, 23 years ago? That's a 4 foot by 4 foot painting, a little over a meter squared. A little Buddha on the lotus leaf in the center, surrounded by energy, surrounded by feathers, surrounded by space, surrounded
Ice
by
Queen Gaming
every kind of
Said, ooh, very pretty
art.
smiling face.
that you could think of.
Junior Sim
Japanese art.
Racing
There's gold paint
said,
on that
The
painting.
tree balloon is cool too.
Yeah, the artichoke balloon. The blue painting that was up there, the 4 foot by 4 foot mandala, is now over at A Space Gallery. In 2 weeks, I will do some filming there so we can see that. We'll actually even see it hung up on the wall. Whoa, buddy. And then my prints are sitting over here. Next to that one, that blue painting that's on the canvas. People say it's done. See that painting right there? Should I pull it out and show you guys? Shall we? And you've seen it. Most of these paintings have taken years, months at a time to paint. The one I'm about to show you took 1 day.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Pull it A-L-L-L out. Smiling face, smiling face, smiling face, smiling face.
Yeah, so this painting took 1 day. And it's hard to see because of the light. But mostly it's just a nighttime sky. There's the land. Yeah. And then it goes up and all it's just sky. And it has such a beautiful blue to it. It's really nice. And people said it's finished. People who I set it up front and people just like, yeah, that painting's done. Which is cool because I can get the same price for this as I do for anything else that has taken months to do. So maybe that's the gift of sometimes you can nail out a painting and you're like, all right, $1,900, sucker. But no sucker, right? You know
Ice
what I'm
Queen
saying.
Gaming
You get it.
said,
Beautiful.
So, the celloist you see, that's something. That's something we're going to do. That painting right there. Beep, 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 beep. And she's not big.
Junior Sim Racing said, maybe Rome was built in a day.
I tell you, you have enough people, you can do a lot, bro. You got enough people, you can do a lot. Anyway, I don't have enough people. I'm one man
Otter
here,
said, I was built in a day.
and I can only do so much. Yeah. Weren't we all? Brilliant deduction, Otter. Thank you all very much. I appreciate you once again. We hung out. It's been a fun day for me.
Junior Sim
Hopefully
Racing
it's been a fun day for you
said,
all.
Drum. Ice Queen Gaming said,
Is $1,900 baseline price?
No, it's $3 a square inch. That's what I make. So it doesn't matter what size it is. If it's, I have these little paintings down here. So
Junior Sim Racing said, Space take care. Thanks everyone.
$3 an inch.
TJC
So
Gaming
you
said,
just work out the
"Oh,
inches
baby,
and then
baby."
multiply it by 3. Hey, look, all these paintings that I just showed you, 16 grand. That one painting took 3 years to do. Money is not my interest. If money is your interest, art is not what you're into.
TJC Gaming said,
I guarantee it.
I also charge $3 per inch, baby.
Oh.
Otter said, bye Space Cowboy.
I appreciate you all very much. Thank you very much. And if you liked your time here, thanks for the like. And thanks for the subscription if you're new, what have you. Stay tuned for some good stuff. And we'll see you When will we see you? When's the next show, everybody? Saturday?
Travis.
Probably
Said.
Saturday.
Bro, you okay?
Yes, Travis, welcome.
TJC Gaming. Said.
You caught me at
Fun
the end,
stream,
T-Dog.
mate.
You caught me at the end. This is the end. Bum, bum, bum. I had fun today. Thank you very much, everybody. Travis, sorry you missed it, but you could always back up to see how fun it was. And it really was a lot of fun today. But thank you all very much, and we'll see you next time.